Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope all of you are having a good Sunday. I'm just recording this a little quick one. I'm not gonna make it too long for today because you know what? Today's a pretty chill day when it comes to the calendar because you know what? If we have a look at this, there's not too much going on this Sunday. We have the Classic Arena and Dragon that has finished. We have the Dungeon Divers, Artifact Enhancement, Summon Rush that's still going on. And we also had the Champion Training Tournament starting. So when it comes to tournaments, it's just you know, we can check in game and see exactly what's happening, but there's only the Champion Training Tournament that's going on today, and that's something that I will start to be doing. And then when it comes to the events, as I mentioned, Artifact Enhancement, the one that's been ending, so be careful to not miss on this one. Remember, if you're still short on silver, just go and check the video that I made yesterday because I gave quite a few good tips and tricks of how to get yourself the silver in order to pass this. Look at this, I even finished the whole thing because I was building and testing out some other stuff for Faction Wars. Then we have the Summon Rush that again will be ending tomorrow, so this one, it depends on what you want to do. Do you think you want to skip some other tournaments and events where you can get the rares, the forced rares? Then yeah, go all the way till here. Otherwise, just do like I did. Just pull till you get this one and then continue focusing on the other stuff. And then we have the Dungeon Divers that is still going on for another 2 days. So basically today is going to be a chill day, and what I will be doing is I will be using my daily energy today. Whatever I get from here, whatever I get from my dailies, from my advanced, finishing, you know, my dailies, my advanced quests and all that. And I will be farming food because normally the champion training tournaments are honestly like 10 times easier. I may be exaggerating with the 10 times, but they're a lot easier than the champion training events. This one's still on for 4 days. However, we need to get ourselves to 5,150 points, okay, to grab ourselves the rare. This is going to be extremely easy, especially if you have lots of the rares and epics ready to work on. Like as an example, I'm not going to have any of the epics because, like I said, one of the reasons why I did not go for the epic is because I will want to have 3 to fuse next week. I don't really want a copy of this guy on the free-to-play. I already finished the Faction Wars for High Elf, so he's not gonna help me too much. I don't really care about the Shogun on the free-to-play. Like, I haven't even touched it on the main account, so getting a copy of Ambassador Lethelin is not a priority. So I skip that, and by doing that, you know what? I'm gonna be able to fuse 3 of the epics if I finish everything by that time. Like if I finish Fire Knight as well, which is going to be the last thing before the Champion Chase tournament, and that means that during the Champion Chase tournament I'm going to easily get myself 750 points from getting these epics. That's going to be some easy points. So if I have a look right now, I have what, 4? I have 7 of them already prepared. And let me show you guys what, because I kept saying during my videos, I kept saying to people, just level up your champions, but do not ascend them because you're missing out on points. Let me show you exactly what I meant. So we go over here and we start ascend. I think I need to grab some of them because I put them in the vault. Let me just put some stuff in the vault like this. Let me just grab those ones, bring them out so that I can ascend them. So let me show you exactly what I meant. So see, he's a 4-star. Let's ascend once. That's 1 point. Okay, that's only 1 point. Next time, that's 3 points in total. Okay, one more time. That's 6 points. And the last time, that's 10. So basically, what in total we got 10 points per one. It's not a lot, you know. But if you do that 12 times, that's 120 points. Just like that, you know, it's easy 120 points where you can skip to do some other stuff. These things add up. So that's why I suggested doing this during the champion chase, during the champion training tournament, because you know what, easy points. Just go in there and boom. If you're thinking how do I do this trick, well, just click ascend and then just click that, select the space bar if you're on PC, and it just quick ascends. No cheats, no codes, it's just the way to do it. And just boom, boom, boom. I'm quickly ascending and getting my points easily. And by doing this today, I can check, and this is something that's really important, guys. Make sure you have the pots. We keep talking about those ascension pots. Well, if you have some of these people, now that the champion training tournament is on, start ascending your food champions and see how you're doing with the pots, because you might not realize you might be short. And if you're short, you might, you know, you might be struggling the last few days to get yourself the pots. You might need to use the gems to open up your what's it called? The spirit keeps? Yeah, the keeps. So that's something really important. This is my major tip of today. Keep an eye out for the ascension pots, because you don't want to be short on them, and then you get to the point where you're like, oh my god, it's the last few days. We still have 1 week and 3 days, which means that the fusion should be ending on a week from Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So you might still have the Tuesday to farm I think on Tuesdays and Fridays is when the force keep is open. So that's something really important. You definitely do not want to miss on that. Yeah, so you have the Tuesdays and the Fridays to do that. But the tricky one could be your void keeps, okay? You might, if you're not farming it today, you might need to be really careful for next week on Sunday that you have yourself the void potions to that. I'm gonna remind people next week as well, because as I keep mentioning every single one of my videos, I want as many people out there to get this fusion as possible, because he's totally worth it. Does not matter the level that you are, he's gonna be totally worth it. And one thing that I'm looking forward, honestly, is seeing how many points I'm gonna get myself during the Champion Chase tournament next week, and how many shards I will actually pull. Honestly, thinking about it, I might not pull any shards. I might just pull some sacreds, because it's gonna be 2 times, but I might just pull nothing, because I have so many things prepared for the Champion Chase next week that it's gonna be easy for me to do. I'm gonna have 1,000 points from these two, plus this one that's what, 1,250. I will have 2 of the other 2 resin epics to fuse. That's gonna be 1,750. Plus the other 750 that I'm gonna get from fusing the 3-1. That's 2,500 points. Just like that, without putting 0 shards, guys. Oh wait, and I'm gonna have I can fuse a Broadma as well. That's gonna be what, 2,850. So I'm gonna have almost 3,000 points without pulling any shards. This is something really important that you should try and have a look and prepare for next week for Champion Chase, okay? Summon Rush is pretty straightforward. You pull shards, does not matter which one, but you have to pull shards. That's the only way to get points for Summon Rush. Whereas for the Champion Chase, you can just, there's tons of ways to get yourself points. And I keep saying this because I want you to prepare from now. You know what, there's still a week to do that. So if you go into the bazaar, normally you should have the fragments over here for Huntress and for Bloodhorn, okay? If you've already picked up a few of them, you can get them 10 days in a row, okay? And after you do that, you can fuse them next week, and you get 50 points for a void rare. That's easy points. Other stuff is maybe, I don't know, maybe you're getting closer to the Drex that's also in the bazaar. Same thing, try to get them and keep him ready for the Champion Chase. If you've already done that, there's another place where you can get yourselves a ton of points. See how you're doing with the secret rooms. As an example, I have Archmage Helmet, okay? I'm gonna be able to pop Archmage Helmet during next week because I was doing a few of the secret rooms to have this one ready. See how close you are to Mithrala. Again, maybe you might need to just push a little bit harder this week to get another chest from Hydra to get yourself more fragments. You might pop Mithrala. Keep in mind that Void Legendaries give you 650 points during Champion Chase tournament. So Mithrala is gonna be awesome if you have her. Again, another one that might be, this one's a tricky one though. Lydia, keep in mind that Lydia, I think the crypt might open on Monday, and if you're sitting on Lydia to collect her, they're gonna straight up give you Lydia, unless they already did that for you. So that might be a little bit tricky. If not, if you're getting close and you're gonna need to finish the next one, just push for it. Because look at this, it's gonna open in 5 days, so prepare for Lydia. And there was another one that's really important that you might forget. Your daily logging, guys, okay? For me, unfortunately, I'm gonna get Seal in 2 days, which is gonna be on Tuesday. I'm not going to skip 3 days of playing just to get Seal of the Drakes because it's not going to be worth it. I'm going to be losing a lot of points by doing that. So if you're maybe getting close, even if it's not the legendary, if it's any of the epics, if you see that you're getting close to that, and maybe if you collect her, or him or her, if you collect the champion 1 day earlier than the Champion Chase is on, maybe consider skipping 1 day. Do everything else that ends the next day. Make sure you got all your points. Skip logging in 1 day, and then, you know, just to delay getting that champion, because this is the way you do fusions, guys. Sometimes you might have to play a little bit the system to trick it a little bit so that you can get yourself as many points possible without investing a ton of resources. Like that's the best way to do it. Like I said, for me, if I was gonna be over here, for example, I would have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or even if I was closer, I would have skipped one of the days, and then I would just grab Seal of the Drakes next weekend to get myself some more points. So yeah, basically the update video turned a little bit more into a guide of how to prepare for the champion chase to get some easy champion chase points. And you know what, it can be done, guys. Champion chase is never going to be a problem of like, oh, I don't have the shards necessarily. Shards help a ton, but at the same time, how are you preparing for it? Do you have past fusions? Do you have the permanent fusions that you can do? You know, you can do several broad mods, you can do several relic keepers. If you haven't done resin yet, you can do resin. Oh yeah, speaking of resin, I'm gonna be able to get another 500 points because I'm gonna be able to fuse everything and get resin. So I should have like 3,500 points on the free-to-play next week without pulling any shards. So that's why I wanted to, you know, to show you every single spot where I can get stuff from and show you how many points I'm gonna get without pulling any shards. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you're all having an amazing Sunday, and yeah, we're gonna see each other tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. As always, if you do enjoy my content, you know, it helps me out if you drop me a sub. But yeah, so gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.